Frederick by Leo Lioni. Leo Lioni is the author and illustrator of this book. Frederick by Leo Lioni. Frederick. All along the meadow where the cows grazed and the horses ran, there was an old stone wall. In that wall, not far from the barn and the granary, a chatty family of field mice had their home. But the farmers had moved away. The barn was abandoned and the granary stood empty, and since winter was not far off, the little mice began to gather corn and nuts and wheat and straw. They all worked day and night, all except Frederick. Frederick, why don't you work? They asked. I do work, said Frederick. I gather sun rays for the cold, dark winter days. And when they saw Frederick sitting there staring at the meadow, they said, "And now, Frederick?" "I gather colors," answered Frederick simply, "for winter is gray." And once Frederick seemed half asleep. "Are you dreaming, Frederick?" they asked reproachfully. But Frederick said, "Oh no, I am gathering words, for the winter days are long and many, and we'll run out of things to say." The winter days came, and when the first snow fell, the 5 little field mice took to their hideout in the stones. In the beginning, there was lots to eat, and the mice told stories of foolish foxes and silly cats. They were a happy family. But little by little, they nibbled up most of the nuts and berries. The straw was gone, and the corn was only a memory. It was cold in the wall, and no one felt like chatting. Then they remembered what Frederick had said about sun rays and colors and words. "What about your supplies, Frederick?" they asked. "Close your eyes," said Frederick as he climbed on a big stone. "Now I send you the rays of the sun. Do you feel their golden glow?" And as Frederick spoke of the sun, the 4 little mice began to feel warmer. Was it Frederick's voice? Was it magic? "And how about the colors, Frederick?" they asked anxiously. "Close your eyes again," Frederick said, and when he told them of the blue periwinkles, the red poppies, and the yellow wheat, and the green leaves of the berry bush, they saw the colors as clearly as if they had been painted in their minds. "And the words, Frederick?" Frederick cleared his throat, waited a moment, and then, as if from a stage, he said, "Who scatters snowflakes? Who melts the ice? Who spoils the weather? Who makes it nice? Who grows the 4-leaf clovers in June? Who dims the daylight? Who lights the moon? 4 little field mice who live in the sky, 4 little field mice like you and I. One is the spring mouse who turns on the showers, then comes the summer who paints in the flowers. The fall mouse is next with walnuts and wheat, and winter is last with little cold feet. Aren't we lucky the seasons are 4? Think of a year with 1 less or 1 more." When Frederick finished, they had all applauded. "But Frederick," they said, "you are a poet." Frederick blushed, took a bow, and said shyly, I know it. And look, here's something that you can do. Make a paper mouse. You will need old newspaper, colored construction paper, white paper, pencil, crayon, scissors, hole puncher, glue or glue stick, and tape. Spread out old newspaper on a table or hard floor to make your workplace. Draw an oval shape, about the size of an egg, on a piece of colored construction paper. Tear the shape out carefully. Don't worry if it's not exactly the shape of your drawing. Turn the shape over to hide the pencil marks. This will be the body of your mouse. Draw 2 oval ear shapes about the size of 2 big jelly beans. Draw a thin, curving tail. Use different colored paper for these shapes if you like. Carefully cut out these shapes. Use the hole puncher to punch 2 eye circles out of the white paper, or draw and cut out 2 pea-sized circles. Number 7, glue one end of each ear onto the top of the mouse. Glue the eyes below the ears. Wipe off any excess glue with a tissue or paper towel. Carefully turn the mouse over and tape one end of the tail to the bottom of the mouse so that it curls off to the side. Let the mouse dry and then color in small circles to make the black pupils inside the eyes. You can make your mouse look up or down or even cross-eyed. Draw and color in a small nose under the eyes. What's your mouse's name? Please make sure you use safety scissors or ask an adult to help you with the scissors. Look. So number 1, get your paper and draw an oval or an egg shape. Cut it out. Draw your oval ear shapes and cut them out. Draw a tail and cut that out. Cut out 2 little white pieces for the pupils and glue those onto the eyes. Or for your eyes, and then draw in your pupils. And presto, voila, you have made a mouse. Just like Frederick.